I have the distinct pleasure to introduce to you the governor, but it's not an introduction per se, but actually more of an opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for your strong and steady support, Governor, to community development and affordable housing. And even during these difficult times, you've sustained commitment to affordable housing programs. You've really invigorated the public housing program and come up with a new, creative approach to resolve the problem of homelessness. We also thank you for once more speaking at an MACDC event. You've spoken at 2 prior lobby days and at 2 prior conventions. Now, when you first came to office, you issued a challenge to us. The challenge was for us to help you. And since that time, we've worked together to mitigate some of the worst impacts of the recession. And together, our communities, along with the MACDC members, along with your administration, have invested more than $1.1 billion in our communities, while building and preserving more than 5,000 homes and serving more than 140,000 families. Now that information is detailed on the chart. Now, when I was a little boy growing up, my father told me that the biggest room in the world was the room for improvement. So there's always an opportunity to do better. And we seek to accomplish more. And therefore, we ask that you help us pass the Community Development Partnership Act.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, Charles, for the warm introduction, for taking me back home. You talked about the south side and the north side. They were rough on the west side, though, I got to tell you. To you and all the members of the board, to Joe for his leadership, thank you all for being here today. I've been here, as Charles said, at a couple of your lobby days here in the State House, and I know how effective and undeniable you all are and can be. So I'm going to be very brief because I need you to get back out there to work. We have work to do. I first want to thank you for all of the ways in which we have partnered together through the first term. The Affordable Housing Bond Bill, the Expiring Use legislation, the Foreclosure Protection Act, the Growth Capital Fund, the over 200 investments that we have been able to do together in affordable housing projects around the Commonwealth, really taking this back to a place where we need to be, investing in ourselves, in the strength of our own community. We have been making those kinds of choices in the area of housing and beyond, working together with Senator DiDomenico, who is here. Thank you, Sal, for your leadership. We appreciate you so much. I think, who else do I see? Jay? My eyesight's bad.
I'm here, Governor. Governor.
I'm trying to see. Jamie, there's Jamie. Jamie Eldridge is here. Who else am I missing? Russell is here, thank you. We should do this like an auction. It's always a hazard when you start down this path, but working with members of the legislature, we have been making choices to invest in affordable housing and in our communities, in education, in healthcare, and we're getting results from those choices. We are #1 in the nation in student achievement right now, and have been for each of the last 5 years. We're #1 in the nation in healthcare coverage for our residents. You ought to know that in your Commonwealth, 99.8% of children have health insurance today, 98% plus of adults. No other state in America can touch that. We're adding jobs. We're adding jobs faster than 45 other states. Our bond rating, which is so incredibly important for our ability to continue to invest in our capital needs, has remained strong throughout the recession and is the only state since 2007 whose bond rating has improved because of our stewardship of the budget during these very down times, very tough times. Now, you and I know we've got a lot more work to do, a whole lot more work to do, and I'm glad you're here. And I thank you for bringing your advocacy and your creativity to the legislative proposal you have pending right now. Let's see where we can take that. Let's see what comes of our creativity and of our continued partnership. Thank you, in the nonpartisan sense we must be in this hall, for your help in the last election too, so that we can finish the work we started. And I know, and you know, that it is worthy work, because we are not going to be able to compete globally unless our communities are strong locally. And I thank you all for what you bring, practically and in spirit, to that work. God bless you all. Make the most of this day and every day. Thank you for having me.